everyone, today we are back at Universal Orlando Resorts because today there's been some big news on Universal's newest park that's set to open next year, Universal's Epic Universe theme park. This is going to be their brand new theme park with a total of 5 new lands, new rides, new experiences, and many more. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and discuss everything that's coming to Universal's Epic Universe. Now, before we head into Epic Universe details, there's actually going to be 2 hotels opening before Epic Universe, which is going to be the Stella Nova Resort and the Terra Luna Resort. With our first hotel, it is going to be for the Stella Nova Resort. This hotel is set to open on January 21st, 2025. We already have a look at some of the rooms, and it's going to have over 750 rooms, where it's meticulously designed. With each room, it is designed as an otherworldly oasis to recharge between adventures that wait at Universal Orlando. Rates currently begin at $189 per night, but there's going to be pools, public spaces, dining, lounges, and it's also going to be offering early park admission, complimentary package delivery to your room, and resort-wide charging privileges to your room key. But for our next hotel is going to be for the Terra Luna Resort, where it's set to open on February 21st, 2024. And this is where you can dream among stars at Universal Orlando's newest hotel. It draws inspirations from the universe's diverse planetary elements, similar to the possibilities that can be explored within the realms. And pretty much with these 2 new hotels, they're actually co-owned and operated by Lowe's Hotels Corporation. It'll have 750 rooms. But I think with that being said, let's go ahead and now actually discuss what is coming to the actual theme park. Now, in terms of Epic Universe, the theme park, we have some incredible things coming. Before we get into Super Nintendo World, Harry Potter lands, How to Train Your Dragon, let's discuss the main entrance first, because we have some concept art. And honestly, the main entrance area looks incredible, because it looks like we have a main portal area, and the whole theme is going into otherworldly areas. So I think the portal really looks cool as a main entrance. And then, of course, we have the first land, which is Celestial Park. Step into a lush green world where thrills, entertainment, dining, and shopping lead all who enter on an exhilarating journey of discovery. We have some concept art of Celestial Park with some statues, some rings, and we also have some of the concept art for some of the immersive dining. Atlantic, where it's set to be a full-service dining area across the shimmering waters of the Neptune Pool in Celestial Park. Atlantic is an undersea culinary fantasy. Inside glass walls reminiscent of an enormous Victorian aquarium, starfish dwell peacefully with serene, illuminated fish swimming above you. Indulge in exceptional seafood and steaks, or enjoy a cocktail at a lively Aquaria bar. There's also going to be another restaurant in the land called the Blue Dragon Pan-Asian Restaurant. This is set to be another full-service restaurant. Step inside a bustling courtyard where it's always evening under the glow of ethereal lanterns. Enjoy authentic Pan-Asian cuisine as dazzling neon dragons chase across the walls, or curl up with a cocktail at the Tiger Bar. But mainly with Celestial Park, it is supposed to be the connector of all the lands, with Harry Potter's Ministry of Magic Land, Super Nintendo World, How to Train Your Dragon, Isle of Berk, and Dark Universe. And of course, we also have 2 rides in that land. with Starfall Racers as a roller coaster across the cosmos. Share a race across the cosmos on Starfall Racers, a breathtaking dual launch coaster reaching incredible speeds up to 62 miles per hour. Board a comet and rocket to the furthest reaches of the stars at heights up to 133 feet, along with 5,000 feet of track. Race along an inverted crisscross known as the Celestial Spin in a dazzling display of blazing colors and ethereal music. And of course, we have another ride that's going to be coming to Celestial Park, which is none other than the Constellation Carousel. This is a carousel located at Celestial Park where you climb aboard the imaginative carousel where the cosmic energy of the universe enables guests to ride constellations themselves. Guests' carriages include celestial lions, dragons, peacocks, and more. Each carriage turns 360 degrees while lifting riders up to 6 feet in the air. Celestial music and color dazzle your senses as you whirl and twirl together across the Milky Way. Now with Celestial Park, it is supposedly the heart of Universal's epic universe, where you'll find a world between worlds where the energy of the universe is harnessed to open portals to extraordinary realms of excitement. As Celestial Park is the heart where wondrous discoveries await among the lush greenery, tree-lined walkways, and dancing fountains. Begin your cosmic journey of discovery in a world between worlds full of sensory delights for all to enjoy. There's also going to be the Oak and Star Tavern Savory Barbecue, Pizza Moon's variety of pizza slices, and Moonship chocolates and Celestial Sweets unique selection, as will serve as a quick service option. But of course, that is not all, because there's actually some fun facts about Celestial Park. Also coming to Celestial Park will be a wet play area where it will be called Astronomica. It is a collection of crystal blue fountains that spring to life around guests. The attraction doubles as a giant compass where it points to the park attendees to various lands of Universal's epic universe. Additional fountain shows, some reaching up to 135 feet in the air, will also be programmed to sway to music with interactive lighting day rounds. It will also be located throughout the land's 7 acres of water. Now, last but not least, in Celestial Park, there's going to be a Nintendo store. One of the shops will be outside of Super Nintendo World. It will feature architecture fitting to the land, but with themed touches. There are superstars on the roof, stained glass art of Nintendo characters, carried columns with more characters, and a fountain featuring Mario and coins. Inside there is more sculptures and columns with Nintendo constellations on the ceiling. With the new Epic Universe Park, there's going to be over 50 awe-inspiring attractions, entertainment showcases, dining venues, and shopping experiences. And with each land, it is comprised of different worlds. So for one of the new lands coming to Epic Universe, it is going to be Super Nintendo World. At both Universal Studios Japan and Universal Studios Hollywood, there's already a Super Nintendo World. However, in the case of Epic Universe, it is going to be one of the biggest in terms of the land and scope. Because with Super Nintendo World, according to Universal website, it says, at Super Nintendo World, you'll experience a new way to play, from challenging Bowser on the Mario Kart ride to venturing through Donkey Kong Country and so much more. And with the new lands, we don't have any official ride details, just like all of the other lands. However, according to the description, we do have confirmation that there will be the Mario Kart ride. We'll see Donkey Kong Country roller coaster, as well as a Yoshi ride. And honestly, this is one of my most anticipated lands coming very soon, and I cannot wait. But coming up next, if we go clockwise, there is Dark Universe. With Epic Universe, they're going to be building an entire land based off Universal monsters. From the experiments of Dr. Victoria Frankenstein to a shadowy landscape where monsters roam, Dark Universe is a world of myth and mystery. Again, we don't have any details on what the rides will be, but honestly, with this entire land, this is one of the lands I am most excited to see. Now, at the center of Epic Universe in the back, there's actually going to be a third hotel known as Helios. At Universal Helios Grand Hotel, named after the god of sun, it will provide its guests with one-of-a-kind views and its very own dedicated entrance into the theme park. Full-service hotel will feature celestial patterns and intricate constellation details in its decor, creating an ambiance that exudes a casual yet elegant Mediterranean-inspired vibe. Now we are here at Diagon Alley, and for the next land in Epic Universe, there's going to be a brand new Wizarding World Harry Potter land known as Ministry of Magic. This is going to be an all-new land inspired by both the Fantastic Beasts films and the Harry Potter films, where, according to Universal, from 1920s Paris to 1990s British Ministry, explore international wizarding communities and magic that connects them all in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Ministry of Magic. I think right now, though, we're going to go ahead, head out of Diagon Alley, and discuss one of the last lands for Epic Universe. And right over here, we have one of the new lands coming to Universal Studios, which is DreamWorks lands. And of course, in Epic Universe, one of the main lands will be another DreamWorks land. However, this is going to be based off of the How to Train Your Dragon films, where it's going to be called How to Train Your Dragon Isle of Berk, where, according to Universal Studios, take to the skies and soar with dragons as you explore the colorful Viking village at the heart of Berk. Take part in wild boat battles, feast like a Viking, and more. As of right now, it looks like it's going to be one of the biggest lands in terms of size. So it looks great so far based off the concept art, and honestly, I cannot wait for all these lands. And we have now come full circle, as that is it with everything coming to Epic Universe. I cannot wait for this theme park. My expectations are pretty high, although I feel like, if anything, my two most anticipated lands are probably going to be the Ministry of Magic land and the Super Nintendo World land as well. I'm also excited for the brand new dueling roller coaster. I'm excited to see the Dark Universe area as well, and even explore the How to Train Your Dragon land as well, as this is honestly something I'm looking forward to. This is probably my most anticipated project in the next 2 years. It has probably been my most anticipated project for the last 5 years or so, ever since it got out. Let me know in comments, what is your thoughts on Epic Universe? Are you excited to see it? And what is your most anticipated lands? And as always, until next time, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.